Hi viewers, isn't it surprising, actually that is what I feel, and I'm sure most of us are feeling, that the year has just passed by and we are in the 10th month, October. Leo. Now, don't tell me money is not important for you, because Leo is the only zodiac sign which money comes first, honey comes later, and that's what I like about the Leos. Very practical, very realistic. No money, no honey. No honey, no money. So it goes side by side. Now, the good news is the money house is still powerful even though you have passed your financial peak. October is a prosperous month for you, for all signs. Your financial planet, which was retrograde since the 17th of September, starts to move forward again on the 9th of this month, October. So there would be more financial security, clarity and confidence. Mars, which has always benefited you, will be in your money house this entire month. And Venus, that is also is beneficial to you, moves into your 8th house of inheritance and financial matters. So people who are barring your inheritance, or people who are not making clarity to you where finances are concerned, now is the time to strike it. Now is the time to voice your things. Now is the time to fight for it. And everything will turn in your favor smoothly. So you could expect money to come in various ways. Investments or inheritance, promotions, and even rise in remunerations for the people who are in jobs. So speculations will also be favorable, especially from the 15th to the 18th of this month and from 24th to 27th. You will win favor of the bosses, parents or figures that mastermind your money. The government will also favor your interests. You could experience that all the government rules are actually falling to your advantage. Even though you are not paying enough attention to your career, yet success happens. It also is known as the result of your purity of intent. I repeat, your purity of intent. So Leos, you have to do introspection and see whether you have the purity of intent or not. If your intentions are clear, if your intentions are pure, and if your intentions are absolutely correct, there is nobody on this earth which is not going to favor you. Everything goes in your favor. So when the planetary power is below the horizon of your horoscope, it doesn't mean you should completely ignore your career. It only requires to de-emphasize it. That means once the money is taken care of and everything is in a place, don't so concentrate on career that you neglect the fun part of your life. So de-emphasize your career and give some importance to your own self also. Your 3rd house reflects your communications and intellectual interests, which became powerful on the 23rd of last month. This indicates that now is the perfect time for you to pursue your intellectual interests, both from a personal as well as professional point of view. Mercury, your financial planet, spends the month in the 3rd house, which hints that if you buy equipment which enhances your communications like cards, telephones and also computers, you will benefit. So you could also be of service, or you could service your equipment for it to work better for the rest of the year. If you concentrate on sales, marketing, networking and your PR, you're bound to be successful in all your endeavors. On the 23rd, the sun enters your 4th house of family and home, so you need to focus your energies on domestic matters and resolve issues that have been waiting for your attention. This is a great period for you to making psychological breakthroughs, gaining insights to your feelings. Whenever the 4th house is affected, it brings up memories. Reviewing them dispassionately heals old wounds and you would be able to understand certain situations. Now, as we review old memories and look at them from a present vantage point, a redefinition happens. What seemed like a disaster when it happened will seem as a blessing from one's present state. The pain of an old relationship is seen as good from the perspective of hindsight. I'll just explain it to you. At times we feel, I have lost that love of mine and it has hurt me no end. Now this time when you see it on the hindsight, you will thank your stars that you lost that love, because otherwise you would have never got this present peace of mind, or the present person who's probably 1,000 times better than the person whom you've lost. So when you see it from today's vantage point of view, things become much more clearer and you will be much more happier. You will feel blessed that the relationship broke. If it hadn't happened, you would not have been in the wonderful relationship of the present. Perhaps would have been stuck forever. So you need to thank the cosmic energies for being kind to you, as this is the month of emotional healing. I repeat, all your emotions will be healed. Good luck.